Okay, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the live stream tonight. Of course, you probably already know that this is a recording. Not an actual live stream, but a live stream of this recording because my internet still stinks, so I have to do things out of the ordinary until I get a better internet service. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Good to see everybody tonight again. I will be monitoring the comments in both Facebook and Twitch. So if anybody wants to say hi, leave a comment, ask a question, I can respond via comment and text below as well. Anyway, welcome. We're not going to be doing any editing tonight. We're going to be looking at production of what's going on with Tales of Valhalla, the Aftermath Chronicles Season 3. Currently animating like crazy, animating / stop motion, and as you can see right here in front of you, set design and stuff. So we're going to go through a little bit what I've been doing recently, some of the sets that I've been doing, and a little bit what I'm currently doing and what I'm currently finishing up on. My plan was to have all the animating done by the end of this year. And I just don't think I'll be able to do it all in I think it's like 5 weeks now until the end of the year. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it's going to take a few extra months. But we're really close. We're really close for Season 3 to be finished with stop motion. I'm working a little bit by bit on Episode 1 of Season 3 when it comes to editing that episode, as well as getting started a little bit with Episode 2. We'll get into those some other time. But right now, I want us to check something out here. Okay, so this is a set that I built, and I'm probably going to be making a video of building this set because I have video of building this set. See, I'll just show right here. See, there's me waving, saying hi. Completely empty table. And we're gonna, basically I'm gonna be using all of the, literally about 90 to 95% of all the game pieces that I have, game terrain pieces that I have. There's my son Jose at the bottom there. Like I said, it's a lot of video in here. I'll just show us getting started. And for this scene, for this particular scene, terrain build, it's a desert scene, but only about, like, this took, considering that I had no plan. Wait a second. I gotta go back to... No. Okay. Go back to this. Okay, there we go. Considering that I had no, like, design, like digital design or plan other than what was in my head, there was nothing, like, written or printed down. It took about a week to actually build this particular set, just because I had an idea, but it was a lot of kind of failing and thinking about, okay, what do I need, and here's me like judging the distance of something. It's all based around that particular stone arch too. And again, our live stream's only going to be half an hour long, so I got to keep an eye at the time. But see, as we progress, because sometime I'll make a nice little manicured video of this whole build. Sometime in the future, probably after Season 3 is released, and then I'll go back in time and just say, just show, oh, this is me building this. It's just a lot of thinking about, okay, what am I gonna do? And it got to a point to where just like you just had a bunch of stuff on the table. Normally, though, it doesn't take so long to build these sets. It only takes usually about a day or two, depending on how big the set is. But this one took about a week just because, like I said, I had no design. It was just all in my head, so I had to figure out from scratch based on all the terrain pieces I had, you know, how big I wanted this to actually be, what was going to be needed. It's like you're thinking, if he's using, it's a desert scene, why is he using castle pieces? Well, there's a good reason. Here, we'll skip ahead. Don't need to see all of this, but you can see, okay, that's starting to come up there. It's because what's important is what the camera is going to be seeing. So we just need desert on the top, you know, not on the bottom there. Let's see here. Yeah, there's my boy looking again. There's my son Jose. And I'm just figuring out, okay, how is this terrain gonna go? Because there was a lot of thinking, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Okay, but let's go more towards the ending, because I don't want to spend a lot of time with this. I'll show you the end result in a second. See, there's the stone arch, just me, okay, seeing, okay, this is where this is how high this has to be, this is how low this has to be for this, and then I start putting on, oh, and here I am. So I'll show this. So here, let me get this. So I'm going to start moving this around, and it was great that it's one reason why I have a towel on the bottom, usually, especially these big pieces, to where it's easy to move the set around when I need different angles or different shots. So this is all basically set design. I'm not doing any animating at the moment. And you can see right here, I actually have 3 sets in one. It's hard to tell, but right there is some sand terrain, and within here as well is some sand terrain. So yeah, there's me pointing to one. And so I can put like miniatures and pieces in there. And animate within there too. See, there's me shining the light there. Yep, see? So it shows a little cave. And there's another one too. So not only did I animate on top here, but I also animated within there. And in there. And I animated the bad guys to be like walking through in these little pieces. So that's just what I was building. That's what I was thinking, because I wanted to hollow these out just so it was less terrain I'd have to put in. And so in that way, I was able to animate 3 sets at one time. So anyway, let's continue. Let's keep on going. So here I am getting at my 3D printed stuff. All the 3D printed sand terrain, sandstone, all that, and let's skip. Now, like I said, a lot of this I'll talk about in detail in a later video that I'll edit and make. But let's go to the end result here. There's my son again. You can see him. Okay, and then so this is getting really close to the end. So you can see there's a mix of heroscape and sand terrain with the stone arch. So the plan is for the miniatures to come walking across here, and then walking across the stone arch, then out of the scene. And so that's the main shot there. looking good, looking good. Just gotta put the finishing touches, the cactuses and such. And here I go, start showing it off again. Again, there's those little sand terrain caves, and right there it shows a canyon. So we had to have the miniatures crossing the canyon, so I shoot from different angles, from like down here, up here. And we'll be showing, I'll show you guys those shots in a second. But yeah, overall, and I mean, unfortunately, I wasn't able to play a game, but this would be a really fun set to play, actual heroscape, miniature war game on, but I don't have time for that at the moment, so oh well. Okay, so with that, here, let me turn this off and let's get to, okay, so some photographs. So again, there's those cave areas. These are some of the pieces that was using for that set. So this is all 3D printed stuff. Looking good, looking good. And so this is basically the final shot, and you see this little rib cage archway. So there's like two archways, this rib cage archway and this rock archway. And there's the miniatures. And yeah, so that was basically the set. And so I'll show some raw video clips in a second, but here's what I'm currently working on. This looks kind of like a sand desert arena. It almost does. In here involves kind of a big important fight scene for episode 7 of season 3. And this looks just like a box type canyon, but and see, we got some miniatures here, and we got, looks like some Maro there. But that's what I'm currently animating on, and this has taken me the whole month of November to animate. It's nuts. It's 11 pages of script, so I mean, I'm almost done, but still have some more work to do with that. Anywho, let me see, let me get to, let's get to the video parts and see if I can find, okay, yep, here we are. So let's show some of this. Okay. So again, this is the set that you just saw designed. So this is like bone rib cage type of archway, and you have like a boat here. Who knows why this boat's here? It's just there in the sand, and you got some like this is painted, of course. This part painted red and different colors to make it look like there's still flesh drying out of this thing. Somehow the rib cage has been crushed in some way, and that's actually from a failed print. This was supposed to be a failed print, and I just glued everything back together. I said, well, it still looks cool. I can still use it, and so I did. And I think it looks more cool than it would have been a complete print. Okay, so everybody's just walking under the archway, except for Kelda. She's got to walk around. Let's see here, and then that's just a wide shot, but here is a shot of our heroes looking like, oh, okay, we see, we got to cross this canyon. And Mariko, she knows what she's doing. this is just a close-up of that and everybody scooting across. And then the end result of everybody coming down. And then marching onward. And making its move there. Isn't that just nice? It's nice with here. Let me pause it there. Is that nice with just all the cactuses, the rock art, just the 3D prints make everything just so nice. Like I said, hyground tiles. They're in link for them in the description below. Even in some of their pages, I think they have some Christmas specials and stuff if you want to buy some of their 3D printed stuff. But they're just great. They're just awesome. I love them so much. And like, okay, there's an angle that I don't think has been seen before via Facebook or Instagram. So this is just from below the canyon, where everybody comes across in that way. So, I have them crossing this stone arch in different angles, and when I edit, I'll decide, what works best. And then here's just some soldiers marching. And we just got all these Morrow here. Just different shots. Anyway. So let me go to, let's see. And how about I do this? Okay. Actually, it's the same one. Alright. So I'm going to show you guys something. I don't want to give away too much of this though, because there's a lot of spoilers and stuff, but so this is one of the scenes I'm currently working on. This is the set I'm currently working on, this big one. And I'm just going to show you this shot of, you got some of our heroes walking in and just stopping in that box canyon. And so I think they're figuring out where to go next. But like I said, it's just great, just adding in. It looks so much more like a desert. And like I said, this is for episode 6 as well as into episode 7 that I'm working on. So, like, after this particular set is done, and all the script stuff is done, I'll be done with 8 episodes of season 3, and so, or no, 7 episodes of season 3, and so all we left to do is 8, 9, and 10, just 3 more episodes to animate. So like I said, that's why I said it's going to take more than a month to finish those 3 episodes, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Okay. I need to find, let's see. I just want to end this with group shots. All right. Nice. So there's the group cast shot of all the miniatures that were involved in that set that you just saw built. And like I said, again, I just love high ground so much, and being able to 3D print. Like I said, if you have the ability to get a 3D printer and print trains, it's well worth it for certain. I know it's a little bit short tonight, so I'm only done about like 15-20 minutes, but that's fine. Just a little shorter of episode tonight because it's not really doing much video editing. I'm just showing you guys what's going on with production so far, and production is ongoing. And still the target is looking for all of Season 3 being released next year in 2021, so we have that to look forward to. Still a lot of work, but we're getting close to being finished. Yes. So anyway, what else can I say? Oh, my brain is blank. So yeah, I guess what I'll say is just for next time, Definitely will probably getting into more editing, probably audio editing, and just showing what's going on. Might start working on some episode 2 of season 3, putting those raw video clips, starting to put those together, but we'll see. We'll see where I'm at then. I don't know. Like I said, I mean, this is Thanksgiving week. I don't know how much time I'm going to have being able to do this, and I'm still animating like crazy, so just week by week we'll see where I am at. But again, I always like y'all's support. Had a comment from a viewer on YouTube the other day. Said, "Oh, I like your stuff. I want to, do the same thing." So I sent them a private email and was just encouraging them. Yeah, great. Show me what you can do. And I always love it when someone says, "Oh, I want to create stuff from heroscape miniatures." Well, please do the content. I want to see what you make. Anyway. I'm trying to think anything else I gotta say. I don't think so. Just, I guess I'll just say for those, to end this, for those of you who are watching this video on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube channel, this is the edited down version, so it'll probably be like a 5-minute video. But this is the edited down version of what's an almost 20 to 30 minute live stream video. If you want to see the whole content and context of everything, go to our Conductor Productions YouTube page, which you'll find a link in the description below, or something on the screen in front of you sometime before this video ends, and you can check it out there. And so with that, I thank all you guys for watching this live stream tonight. Have a happy Thanksgiving. For those of you celebrating Thanksgiving, stay healthy, stay safe, and we'll see you guys next week with more production stuff definitely to come. Alright, good night, have a good night, and we will see you guys later.